Nothing. No thing. No significance. That thing which has no.
When the dawn strikes again, close your eyes.
Nothing can be seen. I always thought nothing said nothing. Me too. But then nothing after what kind?
To the subject of consciousness, it is first necessary for us to realize that consciousness is not a reality.
Nothing is something that doesn't matter, like that thought.
It is dark because the thought has gone to bed.
Nothing in the sound is gone. It's all between stars. Man, that's a lot of nothing. Nothing.
The principal function it is the response which a living thing has toward its environment. Nothing is something that doesn't matter. Like that dog. Nothing is 2 minus 2 and 3 minus 3. And I'm remembering. You turn your back to the window. You can't see the sky now. Now, with your eyes closed, how much can you recollect of what you saw? How developed was your awareness?
Like an explosion. When a balloon pops. When your foot falls asleep. The weight of that dream.
I have some questions and answers for you about you and your body. Let's find out how much you know about yourself. What are you? Are you a 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 boy or a girl?
Poems about secret feelings. When you are happy or all alone, do you sometimes have secret thoughts or feelings that no one else knows about? Do you think about what you'd like to be someday? Or make believe that you're somewhere else? Here are some baby feelings too.
doctor-patient relationship? Why do they sometimes go sour?
If we could have a kind of understanding and insight on the part of all physicians as to the emotional components of illness, there wouldn't be the need for as many psychiatrists as there are.
Created then this psychosomatic problem out of what would otherwise be organic disease, so that the patient in the person and the person in the patient has always need to be considered in prescribing any complete kind of therapy, even in such, quote, hopeless situations.
Crucial, pivotal point here that has need to be sharpened. It's the difference between want and needs. The expression of the want many times can convey in subtle, not too clearly understood. It's a need that has not been met. And so it now behooves the physician to interpret wants and to read into wants needs, both subtle and grossly expressed.
In fact, they developed this so-called transference phenomenon, and then perhaps on the doctor's part, some counter-transference. Would you agree to this?
Ethics by which patients with pseudo-knowledge about themselves pick up these terms, use them glibly, have no idea what they mean. I would suggest that instead of thinking in terms of constraints and counter-constraints, that we think in terms of how does the patient
physician should confront the patient and discuss the problem with them directly. Dr. Farnsworth?
I think the term confront is a little harsh. I think the physician should give the patient an opportunity of discussing it, not by making empty, rather than saying, I hear you're telling stories about the kind of medicine I practice. It's whether the physician brings the matter up in collisions or in a...
It seems to me that he has to do is to engage in a little self-reflection and try to answer the question that you put in a subjective sense. Why do I feel this way about him? What is it within me? Most of the time the tendency is to look to see for the doctor to examine his expectations of the patient. What is it that he wants the patient to do that the patient has not done?